Hey guys, it's me Dave. It's 1/9/2023, so I thought I'd do a little video. I didn't do one last night. There wasn't anything to talk about, but I know we're not supposed to go to these calls, but I do go because I'm bored. It's background noise. Anyway, on Derek's call, they're talking about apparently they're forming Congress is I don't know if it's Republicans or not, or if it's both. They're putting together like a church committee to investigate these intelligence agencies and everything else. They're talking about that tonight. Um, don't, these people that talk are perps, you guys. I mean, they talk that are, they're perps that are they talk. Okay, now if they give advice and all this stuff, don't take their advice. Just don't do it. Um, you know, um, we have to be individuals. If we ever got a chance to tell our story, we don't need to uh, get together and tell the same story. We need to tell the truth, and it would be under oath. On what these people are doing to us. Okay, now they're torturing us, they're sexually assaulting us, they're putting neighbors against us, they're gang stalking us, break-ins and so on and so on. You know, these people on these calls are all perps, you guys, that talk. They are control groups. It's the same people every single night. I don't know what they get paid, $15 an hour to sit on these calls all night long. That's what these people do for a living. They have no job. They're not on Facebook with their real name. They're not. I still have an original Facebook page with my family and friends on it from school. I deleted them all since I become a TI, but I don't start a new Facebook page and say I'm Dave TI. I'm the real deal. I tell my real name. This is who I am. I'm not trying to hide who I am and all this stuff. None of these people have Facebook pages or anything like that. We don't know who these people are from anywhere. They could be, I'm in California. They could be wherever in any state. They're liars. These people lie for a living. We don't know who these people are or what they even look like, you guys. They're all perps that talk on these calls. Sometimes there are real ones, but they're all perps that talk on these calls. And they give advice. They're giving advice tonight. They have some old lady perps on these calls that are not real TIs. Okay? So don't take their advice. If this ever came out, we ever had an opportunity to talk in front of Congress or tell our story or whatever, it would be under oath. We don't need to sit there and collect a bunch of evidence. We don't need they're doing it from this frequency, they're doing it from that frequency, they're doing it, oh my god, they're doing it from this, and we're documenting. If you document, that is good. I document every day on a calendar, whether I'm getting tortured or not. So documentation is important, but this isn't like a court. You're not going to bring a bunch of evidence. If you were to testify in front of Congress of what you're going through, your testimony is evidence. That is evidence. You don't need to sit there and talk all technical and all this stuff like you have a big mouth full of shit, and nobody knows what the hell you're talking about. That's not the way this works. You are under oath. It's a crime. It's a crime to lie to Congress. That is a crime. You could go to jail for lying to Congress. So if we ever had a chance to tell our story, our testimony is enough. If they don't believe you, then send me to Dr. Hoffer. Now, a lot of these TIs claim to go to Dr. Hoffer and all this stuff as TIs. He doesn't do the eye test. He doesn't do other tests to prove you're being hit with these weapons. He doesn't do that. Remember, he works for the government. He's contracted by the DOD to figure out what this is. He's not working in our best interest. If this ever came out and they sent this to a specialist, they could prove we are being hit with these weapons and we have brain damage and so on and so on and so on. We don't need, they're talking about gathering evidence on this call. Oh, get your evidence together. Oh my God. Oh, get your evidence together. We need to present this. And all. These people are perps, you guys. They've been saying this for decades. Decades. Years and years and years. You don't need evidence. Your testimony is enough evidence. You're speaking under oath to Congress or whoever you're telling this to. You're under oath, under the Bible, to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. You don't need to sit there and say, oh, they're doing it from this frequency, that frequency. Oh my God. They're going to say, what are you talking about? How can you prove that? These are perps to discourage us. They're to discourage us. If this ever came out, if they ever did a church committee, which they are going to do type of a committee, and they're going to investigate what's going on and abuses and all this stuff, and this could come out. Maybe. It's going to come out either way. These perps are screwed. They're screwed. They're screwed either way, you guys. They're screwed. There is an army out there hitting government workers, and they're not stopping there. These attacks are not going to stop there. These security companies or whoever the contractors are that are doing this to us, they're going to go after them next. They're going after them next. Can you see what's going on here? Look at the big picture. Can you see what's going on here? This is purposely, they're doing this on purpose. So this comes out because they know TIs are dying and suffering and living in misery. Can you see? This is all deliberate, you guys. This is all deliberate. It's a deliberate plan to bring this out and open this program up. It really is. Now they're going to start a church committee type deal. Right when the diplomats are being hit, FBI is being hit, CIA are being hit with these weapons, they're going to find out about TIs, and we are being hit and we're being hurt with these weapons. This is the plan to bring this out. We are being tortured every single day by contractors. Contractors. Now, these contractors are given a manual about that thick. They're giving a manual about that thick. They're acting alone. They don't have to torture your private parts. They don't have to squeeze your balls together so they hurt. They don't have to give you heartburn. They don't have to give you diarrhea for 6 months. They don't have to do this stuff. They're acting alone. And these intelligence agencies are going to say, we didn't know they were doing this. We had no idea they were doing this to people. We had no idea. That's why they hired contractors. They're going to throw these guys so far underneath the bus, it's not even going to be funny. They're screwed either way. If this comes out, they're going to throw these people under the bus. If this doesn't come out, they're going to be hit by this army of people. They're hitting diplomats. They're screwed either way. They're either going to be next or they're going to be in prison. They're going to be next or they're going to be in prison. There is no other options for these people. They are not going to walk away from this no matter what happens. They're not walking away from this. This is all coming out. The walls are closing in on these people. It's really happening, you guys. This is really happening right now. So things are happening in a positive way for TIs. Don't listen to these stupid perps on these calls and all this stuff. They're perps. They're working against us. And when this ends, they're all going to be out of a job. They're all going to be out of a job when this ends. And it will end someday. It will end someday for us, you guys. This is coming, and nobody's going to stop it. The diplomats are being hit. FBI agents are being hit. Our attackers could be next. If that doesn't happen and this comes out, the government is going to be like, we didn't know these people were doing this. They're going to lie their ass off and throw these people underneath the bus. Either way, they're trapped. They're set up. They're done. They are done. And they're hitting us like they're not worried about anything. They're hitting us like they're not worried about anything. And these agencies have nothing to worry about. They're not going to be convicted. They're not going to go to jail. They're going to blame it on these contractors if they get that far into an investigation. They're going to blame it on these contractors. They're going to be thrown so far underneath the bus, they ain't going to know what day it is. Either that or they're going to be next. They're going to be next, you guys. This group out here is going to hit them, and they're going to be next. It's coming out. They're screwed either way. These people are not going to walk away from this. I've been saying it for years. They are not going to walk away from this. You just wait. I mark my words. I've been right so far about this. And it's going to happen. It's really happening right now. It's really happening right now. We'll see what happens this summer. You know, are they going to come up here and hit these guys? It's possible. You know, it's possible. We're going to have to see, wait and see what happens. They're dealing with some major players, major powerful people. They're so powerful, nobody can touch them, and the government knows it. Secret. They're secret. They're ghosts. They're ghosts. And nobody can touch these people that are doing this. To the diplomats and FBI agents, nobody can touch them, and they know it. They know it. They own the police. They own everyone. They're powerful, and they know it. So that's my video for tonight. Anyway, not much going on. I'm still going through it, you guys. Still going through it. They're just not giving me heartburn, but they're doing other things, shocking my feet, shocking my stomach, and you know, stuff like that. So I'm still going through it. A lot of remote monitoring and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. You guys have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later.